Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. We are back playing Case 38 Spring Break Massacre Chapter number 2. Let's head on, man. What's happened, Ace? Are you still here? I don't get it. One second we're talking about Elias' murder, and the next everything went blue. Such things wouldn't have been needed if people just listened to me, but you lot only respond to provocation. Huh. You're the one who threw this pain at me, Major Ace. Please handcuff that mad woman. You can't do that to me. I have a right to protest. But you can protest all you want. Once I've cleaned the paint off my face. We'll have a serious talk with you later, miss. Major Ace, I'm just looking for you. A word in my office, please. Jones, you could at least clean up before you come to work, you know? Yeah. Good job, lady. You now officially made the bottom list. So, how's your investigation on Miss Banks' murder going? Any leads so far? Well, we've got several good suspects. We know the killer was definitely targeting Elia. They cut her before pushing her into the water to make sure the fish would attack her. We also know the killer stole the fish from the university. Ace found the empty fish tank in the amphitheater. Huh, I see. Well, what about the killer's path from the university to the lake? Have you checked out Oil Top gas station yet? Oh, the gas station, sir. It's a well-known watering hole for students heading to and from the lake, Jones. But you knew that, of course. Well, of course. Ace and I were just getting ready to go there, weren't we, Ace? I swear, Jones, if you were able to let me know about some of this stuff before Chief King went down, we wouldn't get in as much trouble. But let's talk to this little witch. Now, why in the world did you throw a pot of paint at me, young lady? Don't you know assaulting a police officer is a felony? You can only be heard through your actions, and I need to be heard. That party in the lake must be stopped. Students are polluting our precious natural resources with their empty cans and their pizza and everything. They're treading on beautiful flowers with their flip-flops like that Madison girl as if they were nothing more than daisies. But I can't help but notice you're wearing flip-flops too. But I'm not using them to tread on nature. I'm sorry, but you do realize there's been a murder there. Shouldn't that be more important? Sure, it's very unfortunate, but that mostly means more pollution. And do you know how much damage the piranhas might cause? I can't believe they haven't all been captured yet. That's actually a very good point. Well, that girl's a little intense, but at least she's right about one thing. Let's call up Ramirez and see how he's doing at the lake. Those fish must be caught. Yes, Officer Ramirez at the ready. Ramirez, what's the status with the escaped piranhas? Have they all been caught yet? Caught? Major Ace said I just needed to make sure nobody got into the water. I can't catch the piranhas. Alright, don't freak out. Just make sure nobody approaches the shore. Well, Ace, I guess we'll have to take care of those fish by ourselves later, but for now we focus on catching Elias' killer. You're right. Maybe we should go back to the amphitheater. That's where our killer took the fish. There might be more to find there. Heck yeah. I'm surprised you didn't want us to look there the first time, Jones. Silly Jones, silly Jones. But as you know, I've got all these stars, so I got plenty of stars to where when we grab all this stuff and we gotta look through all of it. We should be able to get through it. So, anyways, let's see if we can find what we need. Alright, so there's a plane up here. Dirty badge. Oh, I'm assuming that's a dirty badge. Tricycle. Wanted. Cooler. Is here. Out of time. Nice. Reference to Back to the Future. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, dirty badge. It's gotta be something. Employee's badge and plane. That right there, that out of time was pretty darn hilarious. Kudos to the game designers on that one. Big kudos. Well, King can say all he wants. I don't see how that gas station has any relevance starting. Wait, you're right. Oh, I see this cooler looks exactly like the ones we saw at the lake. Do you think there might be something interesting inside? And what about that employee's badge you picked up? There's so much grease on it, it's hard to decipher what's written. Want to take a shot at it, Ace? Pfft, do I want to take a shot at it? Come on, man. Of course I want to take a shot at this. And we're going to look at this stuff because I need more energy in order to look at the other one. Alright, so let's see if we can quickly... Oh, some scales. Nice. Okay, the ice cubes and the beers, I get it, but what could those scales be used for? Fish cocktails? Oh, you mean... Alright, Ace, we get those fish scales to the lab. Well, yeah, of course. Of course you're going to think that they're from the piranhas. Alright, well, there's the 12-hour one. You knew that thing was coming up. Alright, let's see what we can make out from this. Not that one, it's going to be this one. And... Nope. 6. There we go. CD. Nope. OB. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Alright, now we know the employee dropped this badge named for... Oh, gee. Great, we'll go far with that info. Couldn't say they have used a person's name instead unless they're employing robots, but I doubt they could afford them. You're right, the gas station must have declared their employees. Let's pop back to the lab and run this number through the state records. Oh, wow, good idea, Jones. Look at you. Look at you with the smarts, man. Pulling out those smarts. Alright, let's do the student's desk as well. Figure out kind of what we're dealing with here. Well, there's a shark in there. That's probably not helpful. Okay, turtle notebook. That's going to be spear. Periodic table is going to be here. Torn paper. Oh, where's the torn paper? Oh, it's here. Okay, so you got periodic table, torn paper, and then you have the notebook. You have speakers, turtle, stained glass. There you go. There you go. On a roll, baby. Alright, let's see what we got. This torn paper should be no problem for a puzzle fiend such as you, Ace. Am I right? How about this notebook? Oh, there's a victim's signature on it. But the page she wrote on has been torn. Do you have your dusting kit, Ace? Because I think we're going to need it. Heck yeah, I have my dusting kit. Let's get it on and try to figure out the dusting kit first, because that puzzle... I know he says I'm an amazing puzzle person, but everyone knows I suck at puzzles, but I can do my best. Whoa. That's a little creepy. So the notebook you found in the amphitheater was used by the victim to write a message to Michael Fletcher. The note reads, Michael, if you don't stop playing God right now, I'll have no choice but to report you to the dean. What you're doing is disgusting. Wow, wait. But this means Michael actually knew our victim, and they were clearly not buddies. Let's go bust his chops, Ace. Heck yeah. Didn't seem like he was telling us that he didn't know him. And he's got a student badge ID. Alright, hello again, Michael. Say Major Ace was wondering about that note Elia wrote to you. Why didn't you mention it when you knew our victim? I was so excited about it all, and I didn't recognize her name straight away. Sorry about that. I didn't know Elia that much anyway. She came to see me at the end of the biology lecture. She asked me if I had some gum, so I gave her some. But I could tell she wanted something more. She seemed fascinated by my piranha, so I told her how I tried to feed them to mammals, etc. I thought she'd be fascinated, but I guess she failed to see the scientific value of it all. Anyway, after that she kept coming to see me, demanding that I stop my experiments, as if I could stop working on my thesis. She really wasn't reasonable at all. And now the woman who wanted to stop your experiments dies under the teeth of your very own piranhas. Well, it just goes to show science moves in unfathomable ways, Major. Is it me or Michael's super creepy? If it was up to me, I'd have put him behind bars already. I mean, what if he decided to see if his babies could eat a whole human being? I'm sure giving them rats must have gotten boring after a while. I guess you're right, Ace. We need more proof before making such judgments. And you're right, we have gotten some useful information. If Michael offered some gum to Elia, it means he chews some. It's very, very true. First of all, I bet you it's not him. I bet you it's not him. It's one of our other... I think it's the girl that just came up. Oh, she even wanted to get voted. So we have something... Beauty... Oh, beauty and brains. So this goes here. This goes here. 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 Boom. 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 Interesting. The paper we found in torn to pieces was actually a flyer for the prom queen election. I can't believe students actually campaigned for that title. Hey, but that's our victim on the flyer. So Elia was competing for the title of prom queen? Which means she was competing against Madison. Somehow I doubt she took that well. Let's go talk to her. Touche, touche. It's not the end though. Madison's gonna play a part in the very end. You know that. I mean, it's just, she's been in every case basically. Oh, you found one of those silly little flyers? Hers or mine? They all seem to end up torn in pieces. Madison, why don't you tell us your victim was your main rival for the prom queen election? Main rival? You're saying that this as if being the prom queen actually mattered. I thought you'd be dead set on winning that crown, actually. Please. I enjoy being popular, and yes, I do want to be the queen of the prom ball, just to see what it feels like, to shine, to be valued for your beauty and your charm. But do you think we're going to really kill someone over this? I wasn't raised that way, Major. This competition, it's all just like a gum bubble, inflated one moment and blown to smithereens the next. Madison, you seem like you implicate yourself a lot in these things. But anyways, guys, as you all know, I need to wait about 12 hours, so I'll see you guys back here, and then I should finish up this chapter. See you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. Alright, guys, let's finish some of this stuff off. Next to the piranha you got from the lake, Ace, analyzing the scales you found in the cooler was a walk in the park. They definitely came from a red piranha. Wait, are you telling us you've kept the piranha Ace found in the lake? Why? I wasn't about to let the poor fish die, was I? Look how happy it is in his tank. I called him Brutus. Wow, everyone around me is mad. That's the only explanation. Anyway, Ace, you were inspired to take a look at the cooler in which you found the scales. The only way that got in there is if the killer used the cooler to transport the piranhas. It's quite clever, actually. If it wasn't for you, Ace, nobody would have looked at it twice. But you know what? Your killer must have been strong. Filled with water and fish, that cooler would have weighed at least 15 pounds. Your killer is definitely really fit. They must exercise often. Well, Ace, we already know 2 of our suspects fit the athletic profile. Madison is the captain of the cheerleaders, and goodness knows those girls are in shape. And as quarterback of the Quails, there's no doubt that Chad is strong. Now we must have to figure out who else among our suspects might have the strength necessary to carry that cooler. Maybe it was Madison. Let's finish this off. Sometimes it's nice to leave all the work to the computers. I've got your results, Ace. The employee's badge you found at the gas station belongs to Chad Baker. Chad, I'm surprised he has a part-time job. I thought he spent his days training with the Quails. Why don't we go ask him about this, Ace? Yeah, Chad, what are you not telling us? He doesn't have a bite on him, though. Oh, hi, Major Ace. Is there a problem? Do you want some gas for your police car? No, thank you. Major Ace was just wondering. Have you been working here for long? Nah, I just started a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to save up money to invite Madison to the prom ball, and she's not a cheap date. I'll need a proper costume and proper shoes. It's not like I could pick her up wearing these crummy flip-flops, you know. Well, I don't think she'd mind all that much, actually, but I'm sure you know best. Anyway, Chad, we're pretty sure the killer must have come through here on the way to and from the lake. Did you see anybody suspicious here today? Nah, I didn't see anything, sorry. I kind of took an extra long break to go to the party with Madison at the lake, so, I wasn't here a lot. Tisk, tisk. Hey, Trace, I've been looking everywhere for you. I need help. My camera was stolen. Yes, and? Major Ace doesn't take care of felonies. You'll have to speak with the appropriate department. But I need that camera back. It's got the entire day's shooting on it. Look, there's something on that camera you really want to see, too, Major Ace. If it's students' breasts, no thank you. I'm too old for those things. No, the camera. I'm pretty sure the camera is filming the girl's killer. Well, if that's the case, why didn't you tell me that before, you dummy? Anyways, guys, stay tuned as we go to Chapter 3, figure out who the killer is. See you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.